everybody. Welcome to the third episode of an actual podcast. I'm here with my other two co-hosts, Murphy and Elm Tom.
Hey.
Sup?
And in this session, we'll be having Presnt as our guest. Presnt, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber with 35,000 subs, and I don't really know how to do introductions, so I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of YouTube, how did you transition from Roblox to Minecraft?
Wait, Roblox? What do
Yeah,
you mean?
well, I looked back in your channel or whatever to do some research before the episode started, and it looks like you used to have a lot of Roblox uploads in the back.
Oh, well,
your channel.
actually, I didn't really have a lot of Roblox uploads on this channel because it's actually kind of a story that I back in 2015, I actually had another channel. That was my first one, and it was just a Roblox one. And I usually just upload a lot of Roblox videos that it was not that good. There was no audio at all, and it was recorded on my Mac.
Are the videos still
my
up?
MacBook.
Are the videos still up?
No.
No,
Actually, I
sorry.
think they are.
You wanna leak the channel name real quick?
No. No. I made it when I was, I don't know how old I was. I think 10. Or no, not 10. No, actually, I think I was 10 when I made that channel. And I was so proud of it, yet it's just, oh god. Wait, no. No, I deleted the channel, actually.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, because the thing was, at my old school, I actually made that YouTube account with my school email. And so my principal came into my 6th grade class as like, if you're using your school email for like other non-educational purposes, then you should delete those accounts. And I got so nervous because I felt like my principal knew about my YouTube account. So when I got home that day,
He probably
I deleted
did, to be
it.
honest.
But
Oh, I just said he probably did. Like, I don't know.
yeah, dude,
Sounds like where they didn't want to call you out, but they're like, hey man, you know, we could literally see what you're doing.
Subtweeting in real life?
I
pretty
might
much.
get detention for my catalog heaven uploads. Oh no.
but no, I don't think they didn't speak to me on a one-on-one, so I was fine.
Did
But-
were you, what I don't know about Tom or Eve, but I've had a history on Roblox for the past 8 years. I still somewhat log in every now and then.
Yeah, the game's fun.
Did you?
I have never played Roblox.
You
What?
are a disgrace. What
Yeah,
were your
how-
favorite games, Present?
I think Jailbreak survived the disasters, and I still log on every now and then to play a game called Arsenal. It's like gun game.
Oh, I play,
Arsenal's fun.
dude, I play that all the time in my
Dude, it's so
sophomore
fun.
year of high school. We just go into the computer lab because we're bored, and we just play
It's-
Arsenal all the time.
It's surprisingly like a really good shooter game, especially for Roblox. Although it doesn't look the best, it actually is pretty fun just to mess around with and stuff.
What's that one shooter game that everyone likes, but I
Phantom
think it's
Forces?
too Phantom Forces.
Yeah.
I feel like it's too complicated. I just want to shoot
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, it's like Call of Duty, but it's more complex.
I mean,
I
I
know.
get the appeal, but like, you know, sometimes I just want to go on and shoot people and not have to worry about gravity physics.
Yeah. I used to have like this
Yeah,
one
it's-
friend who was like a try-hard esports player for like Phantom Forces and stuff when I was like 10 or something. He would literally upload like trick shot montages every single day for like a year, and it was just awful.
Would they do well?
No. He got like 10 views on each one. But he was like obsessed with it.
President, when did you find Minecraft?
I actually started playing back in 2012 because my brother, he bought an account, and the thing was that my dad only let us get one account, so we had to share it. And I actually used the account most of the time because my brother didn't really care. He was playing like Black Ops 2 on the Xbox 360.
Black.
So I was just using the account most of the time.
So this was on Java, right?
Yeah, it was like before. I think it was like 1.6. I think. I don't know what year was that update, but
Dude,
yeah, it was like
dude, 1.6
Oh.
was just so far away. Like
Yeah.
it feels like it was just yesterday, but man, horses got added into the game 7 years ago.
Wait, real? Oh my
Yeah.
God,
They
it's
still
been
feel
that
like a
long?
new mob to me. Like
Honestly.
I don't look at them and go,
Yeah.
"Wow, that's an old mob." I look at that and go, "That's new. That's not an old feature."
I can't believe it's been 7 years since Minecraft added like an impactful mob to the game.
That's enough for a kid to go into
mean-
like first grade of like school.
Yeah, newborn
Yeah,
to
I mean-
7th. Oh my lord.
Oh my God, that was It's been, wow.
I don't know. I mean, I've been playing since like 2011, and horses. I don't know. They don't feel that new to me.
I mean, yeah.
I'll
When
be
you've been
honest.
playing
Just
that
to just
long.
to go against the fucking grain. I think dolphins are the main thing that I see, and I'm like, this is different.
I know it doesn't feel like
Like-
Minecraft though.
Ever since I think since 1.9, that's when things started changing. Like with the
Mhm.
combat update, I really started seeing a lot of difference between the updates. Obviously, because combat changed, and then I started playing 1.8, 1.7, and then it was like 1.9, 1.10, 1.0, like everything started going along, and I mean even now I barely play newest version just because it's not the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty nice though. I mean, they have some good updates, but I think 1.9.
Yeah, no, I
is-
wish I hope the combat, like they're redoing all the combat, like Jeb puts out these combat updates that he's been like working on, and they're really trying to make like a new version of combat that they can put in Bedrock and Java and have it be implemented the same.
Yeah, because
And that's something I know that I'm getting off topic, but like I was recently playing Java or Bedrock, and I noticed like so many things are weird. Like there's shields and an offhand, but the offhand only works with shields, and you can't right click to block. You have to hold shift. Like you have
What?
to sneak.
that's
That's how you
yeah.
block.
But the PvP is like the same as 1.8 as on Bedrock, which is weird.
It's pretty bad. Like
weird.
a lot of the stuff with Bedrock is not good. Like a lot of the knockback and stuff is like it reminds me of like when people try and get rid of cooldown on 1.9 PvP, and it's like really floaty and weird. That makes sense. Like
Yeah.
you don't get combos. You just kind of like spam hit on people, and it just I don't know. It's not.
Have
the
you
same
seen
at all.
bridging on Bedrock?
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, that's awful. You can place blocks while like
You can
just looking in
scaffold.
front of
Yeah, it's
yourself.
because of
Yeah,
the
you-
mobile players. They wanted a way for them to bridge easier, but they had to implement it for all versions. So
Yeah.
That's actually that feature has actually been in Minecraft Pocket Edition for like years
beginning,
since the beginning. Yeah,
yeah.
and I used to play on like on Sky Wars on Pocket Edition when I was like 10 or 11 or something, and I didn't know that feature existed. So I used to like look really closely, and I would just walk backwards without knowing that I could just click on like the floor or whatever to make it so that speed bridges. Like so I used to just go and walk backwards extremely slowly. Like I just kept tapping backwards and backwards until I could click it. It was the worst.
Yeah.
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 I have another topic actually. Why did you choose skyblock? Or like how did you find it?
Oh,
I mean like how did
well-
you find or how did you find yourself getting into skyblock? Like what was really the thing that got you really wanting to play it?
I think it was just because I saw a forum post the day before it got released saying that they were opening like a new game. It wasn't like the rest. It was just way different, and I just thought of it as a way to do something like pass the time because I just got out of school for the summertime, and I just wanted to do something. So, yeah, Skyblock was an option, and it was really fun in the beginning because there was just so much stuff to do. I tried not to curse right there, but. No, there was just a lot of things to do in the game. There was a lot of new players as well, and plus there was a lot of opportunities for content too. So
did you have you were uploading at the time, right?
yeah, I was uploading like every now and then.
Okay,
but-
how many subs did you have? Would you say?
Well, I think I hit 1,000 before I went back to school in 2019. So it was like less than 1,000. I think 600, 700 ish.
What did you upload before? Like, was it hypixel stuff or?
Yeah, it was hypixel. It was like mainly Sky Wars and Bed Wars.
I mean, hey, you got good taste at least.
Yeah, because they're like the only popular games and the games I play the most. So,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
hey, at least you're not uploading the pit, so that's one
oh
thing.
my god, dude, how do people upload the pit? I don't understand. It's just kit PvP.
It's awful. I don't understand either.
We're-
There's also a ton of cheaters
Yeah.
Dude, I was in the pit with a bunch of my friends, and we were in a pretty inactive lobby, and there's this hacker in the bottom. I posted about it on Twitter. There's a hacker at the bottom, like where you jump in, and he wouldn't leave, so everyone left the lobby except me, a hacker, and a donator. And the donator got 50 bot accounts to join the lobby after partying all of them, and they all jumped down into the bottom, and the hackers just, because there's a TNT perk, and the hacker had it, so the hacker kept just placing TNT perks, and he got like a 600 kill streak or something in less than 10 minutes. And I was just in awe. They did not care about me in the slightest. So I was just watching them just explode these bots. The pit is so broken, and I've tried to get into it for so long because like the appeal is nice because kit PvP servers are like dead unless
It's just the same thing.
Yeah,
And I think the
I
yeah
just-
yeah
I wish there were less cheaters.
yeah, and less toxicity. It's one of the most toxic communities on the server, right next to stinking ultra hard
Skywars.
UHC. I think UHC is more
Yeah.
toxic than Skywars.
yeah.
I think so too.
But but
what-
going back to like how like what I did before Skyblock, I'm looking at my YouTube Studio page right now. I actually uploaded a lot of weird videos. I even uploaded Fortnite back in the day,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
looking- yeah.
everyone did, so that's excusable.
and then yeah,
Speaking about weird videos, I found you through your second channel, and my first impression of you was around a month ago when I was watching you take care of an egg for
Oh,
24
crap.
hours.
no, that's I privated that.
Oh, you
video.
privated
It was
that
weird.
video?
Yeah, I didn't like it. Like I thought it was good at the time, but I just didn't. Looking back at it, I feel like it was a huge mistake.
I commend your guts to carry an egg around and record it as well in front of everyone. Do you usually do stuff like that, like in your school? Like, would you
No,
say?
that was the only video. I did.
Oh.
I want to do more stupid videos like that, but I want to like think things out because that was just a last minute thing.
I mean, it probably made the school day more exciting, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. But I wasn't during PE. It was when the egg exploded and it got on my hoodie. So I walked into my fourth period class. My English teacher was like, "What happened to your hoodie?" And and I didn't know what to say. But my friends who knew, they walked up and said, "Oh, it was an egg."
That sounds like the weirdest thing you have to explain. Oh yeah, I tripped on an egg in gym class.
Yeah, it was so stupid, but yeah, it's my parents didn't even find out too that like there was an egg. They thought it was something else.
I thought
Oh,
it was like a project or something, or just
No,
a totally different
they-
object.
I think I don't know what I told them. I think it was like water or something.
That's some weird water with yolk.
I know.
wait. So,
But no,
how old were
everything's
you when
fine.
you made that video?
This was all.
The same age.
Oh, yeah. 'cause
This
actually-
was only like 3 months
Oh,
ago.
I heard you say
No, it was like back in
fourth grade
February.
class, and I was
It's
like,
still the
wait,
same age.
wait, did you mean fourth grade or fourth period? Because I heard fourth grade.
Fourth period.
Okay. I
Oh
thought
no,
you said
don't
fourth
worry.
grade.
This was only a couple months ago where he
Okay.
Yeah.
protected an egg.
All right.
It was before
Awesome.
COVID hit. Wait, I'm allowed to say that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can say it. We're not monetized.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah, we don't get money.
I mean,
Same.
unless you want to.
Also, I think they changed it so if you say COVID, you don't get a you don't.
Thank you for saying it again, just to test it out.
Yeah.
Watch like YouTube's gonna take down this video.
Are you into like IRL like comedy skits and stuff like that, or was that just a one-off?
That was just a one-time thing. It was just like because I really wanted to get into making like types of content like that because I don't know if you guys know Antpo.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
those.
Oh, somewhat.
Yeah,
His
because
videos are great.
he kind of inspired me to do videos like that. So it was just like a little test.
Yeah, that was a good video. Murphy, you said that you had some topics, right? Or do you not?
I thanks. Yeah, I got a couple of topics. Present. You mentioned before we started that you've now since quit Skyblock. Has there been a
Yeah.
reason? Was it the community updates, lack of content?
There was a lot of reasons like why I quit Skyblock. I think the main reason was that I kept on logging in every day and I just wasn't really doing anything. I mean, it wasn't really that fun anymore. It's just the same things like every day, like logging in, collecting minions, selling the items for money, and then that's it. I would just like go days without like trying to upload a video because I was trying to think of ideas I could do, but there is really nothing. It's
I was checking your channel out earlier, and your most popular video is the Great Netherrack War, I believe.
Oh god. Yeah,
Um,
that's
how long did that take you, or was that just like a day thing? I'm assuming
yeah, I
not.
mean, yeah, that was the second video of that mini series, but it didn't take that long actually. I mean, I did that was actually a stream highlights. And I streamed for about 3 hours, so it took a while.
Oh,
I
so it was
mean,
yeah. Compared to like the Potato War, that was
Oh
you
wow.
you you spent way more time.
but no, the first video actually took like a couple weeks. It didn't take that long.
To anyone who's not really like familiar with your channel or familiar with Skyblock in general, can you explain what exactly the Netherrack War was?
Okay, so basically I watched Techno's Potato War video and I was like, hey, I could do something like this because there was a useless block that really no one gets because there's only 3 collections. It's Netherrack and it's really easy to mine. It's stupid, useless, but I thought of it as just a funny meme that I can do because I had the time. Because when I recorded that video, it was Thanksgiving break and I just wanted to do something so I can occupy myself with videos. And that's what happened. It was just a mini thing, and I think after a few days, I got number 1, and I was I was happy because I actually achieved something in Skyblock for once. But it was actually also inspired by my other video that it's now private. I think I don't know if it's still up, but it was called like giving Skyblock players god items. And then towards the end of the video, I actually gave out Netherrack. So.
Honestly, I think the Skyblock community is just one of the more wholesome communities in Hypixel. Like, there's still a bunch of toxicity and like selling items for real life money, but but
Yeah,
I don't know. Like every time I just see videos, there's always people being wholesome in chat or giving each other items, and I don't know. It seems cool, and I wish I could get into it, but I've always been like very anti against it. So I understand like why you left because I got bored of Skyblock back in 2012, and I've never like gotten unbored of it. So
Uh,
even when Hypixel released theirs, I just got
it's
totally lost.
not yeah, it's not really Skyblock like the same Skyblock as 2012. It's more like an RPG like Windcraft and stuff. It's not really like the old Skyblock.
I gave it a chance up until Lapis Armor and then said, "Yeah, this is boring," and gave up.
It takes
it's
a
just a long process.
it takes
too.
a really long time to get into it. Like it took me like a month of just playing on and off for like 10 minutes for me like, hey, this is actually kind of fun. And then I started getting money and stuff, like coins. It was good.
Yeah, it's
Present. Recently, I believe it was only around 2 weeks ago. You got into MCU, right?
yeah. Oh, actually, this is my 3rd season because I've been in since the beginning.
You've been in since the beginning.
Yeah, ever since the first season I got in.
How's that experience been? Has this been like your first major event that you've been invited in, or have you been in like other
Yeah,
big events?
I've been in like one small event. It was called MNP Games, but it just died off because of 2-bit. Like, and
Oh
there's
yeah.
drama with him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that dude, bro.
yeah, and
I
he's
ca-
back now. So
Nah, every time he messages me, I just ghost him.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't comment on this. He gifted 30 subs 2 days ago. So
really?
you know, I've
Oh.
always liked Tubin.
Nice. Oh yeah, it's good, right?
yeah, but no, MCU has been like the first major tournament I've been in, and it's still crazy that this has happened.
Would you say there's some people, especially like during the second one with Techno, and then having to
Oh, no.
reset
Oh, God.
the server for PvP and such. There's been
I
a lot
mean-
of things saying that it's gone down in quality. I personally don't agree with that.
No, I
But-
don't. I mean, it was just one mistake.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? It's just one little error. We were still having fun though.
Yeah, I feel
So-
like the community kind of just like gives MCU way too much crap because like
Yeah.
every single season there's always been at least one issue that like a stand community or a creator will just like completely dog
Yeah.
on the
Dude,
event for.
'Cause, yeah, back in season 1, there was so much lag to the point where like a lot of like I died in the first 5 minutes of PvP, and so did Dream too, and he was complaining. He was ranting on stream.
I saw it. It was like, all right, all respect to Dream, but that was so immature to do in front of 40,000 people.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it was the first event though, so it's understandable. Like there would be some mistakes.
Well, yeah, but I just don't understand how like big creators. Same thing happened with MCS back
Oh.
in last year. I remember not to call anyone out specifically, but I'm going to call out people specifically. 860 and Skeppy both said they won't be returning to any of Noah's future events because of how scuffed the first season was of MCS. And I didn't even think it was that scuffed. Like it was a
Yeah,
bit
I think it was
slow, but
fine.
like I think it was fine.
Yeah, and then like, and now they're in MCU. Like what?
No,
It's like-
they're not in MCU anymore.
No, they are. They
Oh,
played
they-
last season.
They, 860 played last season?
Yeah, and so did Skeppy.
Yeah, I knew Skeppy did because Skeppy eventually apologized on his spam, I believe. But
Yeah,
860
I'm not-
was just totally ragging on it.
Yeah, I think A6C did play, but I don't know. We were like talking in Discord the night of the like after the event, and it was pretty chill. So I think he did play.
Yeah, I remember seeing Meltdown's tweet. It was a tweet about him trying to get Sparkles to unmute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was funny.
like it was Lego, Poland, Mel, and I. We saw Captain Sparkles in the VC, so we just hopped in, turned our webcams, and just were trying to be quiet. And then Quig joined and just ruined it all. And then Tubbo joined like before him, but then Quig is like Tubbo, and then Captain Sparkles just left the VC. But yeah,
Oh,
no, okay, eBay. I thought you were gonna say something there.
Yeah.
My bad.
wait, I'm
no,
saying,
I'm just breathing really hard.
oh, yeah, okay.
You know,
We're cutting this spot out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You can just continue where you left off. Present. Take your
Yeah,
time.
but still, yeah. But it's still weird, like being in a huge Minecraft tournament like this one, like seeing all these people I've actually watched back in like years ago, and I'm playing with them in a tournament. It's just crazy to think about. Like, I'm still not used to it, anyways. It's weird. I don't know if that's the right word to describe it, but yeah.
Anyone in
Can you-
particular? Oh, sorry, Murphy.
No, it's
Wait,
fine.
what?
All right.
Tom was saying if there's anyone in particular that you looked up to when you were younger,
Oh.
and that's playing in the
There-
event now.
There were a lot of people. I know I used to watch Captain Sparkles. He was one of the first YouTubers I watched back in like 2011, and then Dan's hitting him as well. But he hasn't played in the event, so can't really say. Wait, has he played in the event?
No, he played in MCC, I believe.
Oh yeah, but I think Captain Sparkles, and then there were also some other ones I watched like back 3 years ago. Like started watching them, and now like Skeppy and A60. No, A60 was a couple years ago actually. I'm losing track of my memory. I can't even think back.
Oh no, I
But-
I completely get that. It's actually crazy how much the old Minecraft community and the new Minecraft community kind of like combined in the past year. If it sounds weird, but I remember back in like 2017 and 2018, there was a big divide between like Captain Sparkles, Sky Does Minecraft, Bayesian Canadian, and then like the modern YouTubers like Techno, Skeppy,
Top L.
Tapel. Yeah. And I don't know, I feel like Minecraft Monday, we talked about this briefly on the first episode, but I feel like Minecraft Monday was like the start of like just the community becoming more active than ever. Like the explosion on YouTube in 2019 helped, but even back in like 2013, it felt like there was a bunch of bubbles in between the community. Like you had like you had like Team Crafted, then you had Lachlan doing his own thing, and then with now it feels like the whole community has gotten together as one big, just massive, just like community, and it's honestly pretty cool because I never thought I'd be talking to this many people in the community.
It's crazy. Like all these old Minecraft YouTubers is coming back. Like Sky Does Minecraft, isn't he back?
He's
Somewhat.
he's
Kind of.
living. He's living.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I mean, he's around.
Yeah,
I
just-
I don't know if I wouldn't exactly call him he's back to like Minecraft, but He's around in the community, kind
Yeah,
of.
he's just every like here and now and then.
He tweets out butter every now and then, you know.
Yeah.
Just farming
But
those
he's
impressions.
been having issues with mental health, so like
Yeah.
I don't see him
Yeah,
coming
true.
back anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if you came back, but I mean, you gotta give him time. Like, with all, I've seen like all the trauma videos that have happened with Keemstar.
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Yeah, Keemstar and KSI and all that. That was I honestly that was so entertaining to keep track of. The whole
Yeah.
KSI and nobody. Did you keep tags on that at all?
Me,
Or did you
think-
just watch Keemstar's videos on it?
honestly, I have no idea.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Murphy.
Oh, you guys didn't. All right, so back in 2018, I believe it was 2018 because I was in freshman year. Sky made some sort of tweet about KSI, and KSI replied. I think KSI instantly replied, dissing on his divorce, and
Ooh,
and
that's not
so Sky uploads a diss track as a meme on his second channel because he was just getting into music, and you know it wasn't a bad track, but the chorus was when did your bar drop lower than my sub count? And it's a video of his social blade just tanking in subs, and
yeah, I think I saw that video.
and then KSI replied, and he flew over Adam's ex-wife to film each other in bed while he does the diss track. And
Oh,
And-
no.
then Adam replied with another one and showing how he basically gained a million subs just for making fun of himself and dissing KSI. And I remember speaking about Keemstar, I was watching Mom's Basement, his podcast with FaZe Banks, and they had KSI on recently, and both of them are still like obviously holding a grudge because Adam still tweets about him every now and then, and KSI is still mentions him anytime diss tracks get brought up, and it's weird that these two like colossal giants, and I know like one's kind of fallen off, but it's weird that just these two people from opposite sides of the YouTube spectrum just totally just dissed each other like that. He flew over his quote unquote baby mama for a diss track. That's what he called her. And
Oh, wow.
And she did it?
yeah, she did. Well, she got paid.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if there's money involved, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it.
I mean, it's also, she was his ex, so it makes kind of
It
more
doesn't
sense.
make
Yeah.
sense. She,
Well, I mean,
I don't
she's
know.
not a
Like,
good
why?
person.
Like, that's just kind of weird, though. That she actually agreed to.
Oh,
that.
yeah. I mean, that's awful, but
Yeah.
I believe he used the video because they made some kind of reference to drug use, and I believe Adam used the video in court to get more custody of his child because he was like, "This girl admits to being a drug abuser. She's not fit to be a parent." So he got more
Boggers.
custody. So I mean, like, in the end, who really won? You know?
Yeah. It's so weird, but. Wait, we just went off topic going from Minecraft Talisman to this.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it always
this is-
happens. Don't
this
worry.
is- This is good. Don't worry. Would you ever
Yeah.
get into music, Present? It's the hypixel skyblock diss tracks. Do you think you would do that?
No, not anytime soon. Like, I don't plan on
I'm not
making
going to
it
make a diss track on anyone.
No, I don't have any grudges against anyone.
I don't think I've ever seen you in any like drama. At least I don't.
No,
at least from what I've seen, you've always been like just a pretty good stand-up guy in terms of like everyone.
Yeah, I
And-
just like.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I mean,
let's cut you off.
Murphy,
Sorry, what
you're
were
the
you
one.
saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the only one who's really
All
ever
right,
been in
all
drama
right, buddy.
here.
All right, listen. All right, yeah, that's fair. That's fair, but you didn't have to bring it up. No, but yeah, if from everyone that I've talked to, Present, you seem to just be a very enjoyable guy in the community.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm trying to be. I'm chill. Like I don't really get into beef with anyone. I'm just joking around. There have been some instances where I've been involved in mini drama like Discord servers, but that's really it. So I don't really try to get myself involved with anything like that has to do with drama.
Oh no, I
So,
completely get that, and that's probably a more rational and safe approach to doing things.
yeah, 'cause I
But
feel like the recent like drama that's happened so far with like the stands and everything, usually I would just distance myself from it because I have nothing to do with it. Also because I don't want to get canceled. Because stands they're vicious. Like if you say one wrong thing, they're gonna just private quote retweet you, and there's nothing you can do.
I feel like with stands, they've definitely done a bunch of good, right? Like I have a very hot take that I think that they are not awful people.
Well,
What
some of
people
them
say.
though.
Well,
Like
some, no, 100%
yeah.
some. But like for example, they've changed my views on a couple of things when it comes to just like being a decent human being, I guess, because I disagreed on some, but then I listened to it and I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. But then they make fun of but then they cancel Dream for making fun of fidget spinners. And that's when I start disagreeing. And
Yeah,
then
it's
their entire like illogical approach. I remember seeing the whole Calvin feud on Twitter with them,
oh
and
yeah, I saw his
they call him
video.
out. He replies, and then they're like, "Oh, well, you can't reply because you have a big follower count, and you're sending your fans to hate us."
Yeah,
Dude.
you
And
know,
That's such a lame ass.
they were also
Yeah, I
like,
watched like
when Calvin was replying to those tweets, they also accused him of stalking her, even though it's a tweet about him. He literally has like every right to like reply to a tweet about himself, and not be considered a stalker.
You're just harassing a kid. That's what they said. You're harassing a kid. She was 14. She knew what she was doing. She
And
just
she
wanted
was
Yeah,
DMing
she's
him
not an
too.
idiot. I mean, maybe a little bit.
No,
but
no, she definitely is, but like she knew what she was doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, at least somewhat sentient. My God.
yeah, it's like I don't understand. Like I mean, most stands are alright because I see like replies on tweets. They are like some of them are a bit weird with some like the fan cams they post, but I mean most of them are pretty cool. But there's the few in the community that are just too obsessed and would rather make weird fan cams and images of them than just be rational about everything.
I feel like most of them have good intentions, but I
Yeah,
feel like just because of what we've been exposed to versus what they've been exposed to, our standards of like what's acceptable is totally different. Like when d- when Jay Schlatt posted
Oh,
a
no.
selfie with two med, there's an entire just reply section about how it gets to the caption. It was some like it wasn't funny. I think it was like
Oh,
someone
yeah.
talking about the N word pass, and then the entire
Yeah.
reply
Tim gave it
section
to him.
was like, "Oh well, that's not funny," and I am
know.
uncomfortable with this caption. I'm like, "Yeah, it's not funny, but like, is it worth complaining about? He didn't
It's
say
I
anything
mean,
bad.
yeah,
Like,
it's probably just a joke anyways.
yeah, I mean, yeah." And then people would reply with like old screenshots and stuff.
Like,
And
it's just a joke.
Yeah,
what's
it's
your
probably Two Matt who made the joke in the first place, most likely.
what's
Uh,
your opinion present on like using old tweets as evidence for people being bad people?
I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I don't want to sound like a bad person, but using old tweets that were in the past is just really not the greatest thing because they could have changed. They most likely would have apologized for the horrible things they've done in the past.
How many
And
years would you consider old?
I would say about, I'm trying to think of this, like maybe 2 to 3, maybe even 4. It's like maybe 2 to 3, actually, yeah. Because a lot could
I
have happened.
personally, I think if it's like over a year old, then it's like I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know,
like
man.
yeah,
Bringing it back
you're
up, like there's a lot of things. The problem is with stands is a lot of times they think something's awful, but it's really not, and that by bringing it back up, they're just like causing unnecessary drama. Like I don't know why they. It's like a weird religious thing where they want you to like apologize for everything bad you've ever done to make it right. Like why does it matter?
like it's
Everyone's fine. Everyone was fine until you went back and you took offense to something that wasn't about you.
like
And like
yeah.
there are some cases where people actually people have, taken action or done something that's genuinely terrible. And that's fine. But somebody saying a word or something like it's very it's like a it's a very like vague thing to do. And a lot of times, especially on Twitter, it doesn't add up to anything and it just causes more drama than than like it needs to. But there are situations where I feel like it's applicable, but in almost every single one I've ever seen, it's always just people being mad
Yeah.
just because they want to be mad.
It's just
like-
people searching up on Twitter like slurs, like
Yeah,
like
exactly, that's
from
dumb.
colon at Bitzel YT, and then just searching up a bunch of slurs like, oh, I wonder if we said this one 4 years ago, and
this one is,
Yeah, who cares, dude?
like
it's
Like, I personally make like obviously on Twitter I make sure not to say anything that even is like remotely uh like suspension worthy, just because I don't want to get suspended and I don't want people like that harassing me. But like at the same time, I don't do it for them. I don't think that that's a problem, and I don't think it matters. Like obviously, I'm not gonna be fucking racist because I'm not racist, or like I'm not gonna be ableist because I'm not ableist. Like just because like someone says like something that you take offense to, like 4 years ago, like it really doesn't matter. And a lot of times with these, they'll take something someone said like like 8 years ago that was completely commonplace. Like people always bring up the Call of Duty lobbies because it's true, dude. Like the internet, like 10 years ago was so much different, and it wasn't a big deal, and it's been 10 years.
dude, yeah.
10,
It's like
dude. 10 years ago, you were like
you were fetus.
3. Yeah, what do you
You're
mean?
probably still in the womb.
Yeah, exactly.
There was there's this one comedian, I don't remember their name, but they people tried canceling him back in January for tweeting out a bunch of like F slurs. But the thing is, he was 20 he was 20 back in January. He's 21 now. The tweets were from 2010 to 2011.
So he was 10.
He was 10 and 11, and he was playing Call of Duty on the Xbox 360. I don't think that's cancel worthy.
No.
Dude, I remember playing.
Bro, when you're 10, you like that's like pre-pubescent. Like your brain is like literally fucking alpha beta, like pre-patch. I don't even remember anything from when I was 10. You really think he has the mental capacity to even understand why that's bad? He probably didn't even know what that meant. He was just like, I mean, when you grow up around that kind of stuff, it's just gonna grow on you. Like people grow up, everyone talks differently. Same thing if you grow up in like saying terrible shit, you're gonna say terrible shit, and people can change. Like that's like a very extreme scenario, and there's a lot of scenarios where it's like it's even less extreme and it's still fine. But like, yeah, I mean, the fact that people care about that without thinking first is stupid.
Yeah, it really is, but yeah, but
I don't think a 10-year-old has the capacity to even be racist.
Well,
they just think
I
it was
That doesn't
mean,
even make it-
something funny, maybe like not.
Okay,
funny,
but
though,
you
not
know,
funny.
like I meant like
oh,
act,
Knowingly.
yeah, they can.
yeah.
No, they don't know why
They
it's
mostly-
bad. Like, sure, they can say some super fucking racist
But
shit,
that's
but like,
usually in their
don't-
environment that they grow up in or something. Like it's usually their
Yeah, well,
friends or
they're
their parents
10.
or something like that that causes that.
Call of
like,
Duty hobbies.
they don't understand. They don't even know like what that is what I
Yeah.
mean. Like,
I
feel-
yeah, anyone can be anything, but like, they're 10, so like the things are their words don't have any weight.
I don't
Yeah.
like. I feel all right. I feel like it's acceptable to bring up old tweets if you can prove that the person hasn't changed in that time. So if they're like talking like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have said this thing," and then you can pull up from like a tweet from 2017 where it's like, "Well, you said it back then, and you're still saying it now." I feel like that's a valid
Yeah.
argument to make.
No, that's fair. If you're just using it to like, show like as like a timeline type thing, then that's fine. That's especially if it's like something that's like actually awful. But like, yeah, besides that, I don't know. It's a very flawed way to like be angry at someone.
Present,
Yeah,
do you have
it's-
any stands?
Thank. I mean, I don't, which is good.
Dang, I might
Um,
have to become one.
Dang, I was gonna say
No,
that.
I mean, even though like I have like a decent amount of people that know me, like I'm glad I don't have stands because I'm never gonna like bring up old tweets when I was 12 or 13. I don't think I actually did anything like that bad back in the day.
Did you not have an edgy phase?
No. I
Oh,
mean,
man.
I'm still like, I think back then I just tweeted like random crap that I thought was funny. Like, not anything racist or anything. just weird stuff I thought was funny. But I don't know. It's like I just distance myself from a lot of people.
Yeah, like I've been very open that I had a pretty edgy past, like 2016 come 2018. And
Howard.
but I don't know. I feel like I've been very open about that. And if someone
Yeah.
ever brings up like an old tweet, I'll be like, yeah, I've changed. It's pretty obvious that I've changed. I don't like condone that.
Yeah,
And it's
'cause-
just from like the environment that I grew up in.
Yeah.
But you know,
I had an edgy phase from like ages 11 to 12, and then I discovered that Ben Shapiro is not the best person to like actually.
you watched
Like-
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, and I was just like, it was like I had. Well, I fell down this hole of like commentary, like CS:GO YouTuber channels, and like it totally
you
turned
know-
me into like a conservative for like a year or so. And then I was just like, wait, no, this isn't good. And then I stopped.
Wait, Elton. Wait, do you know Luna?
And now I've changed.
Yeah,
Now
no,
I'm better.
I completely understand that, dude. That was like my first introduction to like what politics were, and I was never super into it, but I remember watching like Ben Shapiro, his like argument stuff. What is like his debates? Those were like really popular on YouTube for a bit, and I feel like there was like a group of like 13, 14-year-old kids who like watched those and just would be like, "Wow, dude, he's so smart," and like I would watch them. But I luckily never got like I never really had like a opinion on it. I was just like, oh yeah, he's like saying this stuff, and then obviously over time I realized what politics even were, and you know I feel like I avoided it narrowly.
I thought
Yeah.
Ben was a good speaker until everyone started ripping apart on how he spoke. And I'm like, then I realized, yeah, this guy is not a good speaker at all. Because when, like, I never agreed with any of his points, but I'm like, you know what? He composes himself pretty well. And then when everyone's like, let's say, hypothetically, and I just can't. I can't listen to him anymore. And
Yeah.
I still, you know what? Speaking of Ben, back when PewDiePie memed him to death, at first I disagreed when people were like giving Felix crap for giving Ben attention, but then I realized, now we just have more 13 and 14-year-olds looking at Ben. They were like, this guy is smart and he's funny and he's
Thank God I never watched him. Wait, how did we go from Minecraft to like whatever?
It's
this-
because of Stan.
yeah.
like,
we kind of just have an
Stans and cancel culture.
we never have an actual topic.
I mean, you have
but-
like multiple
Yeah,
topics.
I
but
feel like
thought
it's
it
kind
was-
of a.
It's
It's just a constant flowing thing where we just keep talking.
it's more
Yeah,
organic this
yeah.
way, and personally, I think it's a lot more enjoyable to
True.
listen to.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't really listen to podcasts.
Oh,
I
no,
only
it's
listen
fine.
to
No,
like, a
it's
couple
chill.
episodes of the
But yeah,
Misfits.
here, let me just
That's a good, that is a good topic. So Elm Tom, do you listen to any podcasts?
Oh yeah, I listen. I'm a big podcast fan. I listen to like probably like 20 podcasts, and like I listen to like a new podcast every single night before I go to bed. But I've been listening to podcasts for like 2 years, and like every single night I would listen to a podcast. And
That's great.
yeah, I'm a huge podcast fan.
I've
I only listen to one podcast.
the
Which one
actual
is
And it's not
podcast?
this
Oh,
one. No,
alright.
it's not this one. Okay. I was about to say no, it's not this one. I don't listen to my own podcast.
Could have done
Jesus.
some advertisement.
No, I listen to Linus Tech Tips podcast. Believe it or not.
No,
Wait.
no, that's a good podcast. What are you
It is,
what are you
yeah.
dogging on him?
No,
No, I'm
Tom?
just saying. Believe it or
What are you
not, dude.
I never listened.
No,
to it.
I legitimately, those are probably like not just the podcast, but like a lot of tech videos. I feel like are probably the majority of what I consume on YouTube, especially. Like I watch, I just always stay up to date, and they always have like interesting conversations about it. Like Microsoft bought ZeniMax recently, which is the like mother, it's like the parent company to Bethesda, like made Skyrim and Fallout and stuff.
Well, yeah,
So,
yeah.
That's interesting and like a lot of stuff like that. But I just don't talk about it on Twitter or to anyone.
Present. What do
'Cause
you
no one
watch on
cares.
YouTube?
It's kind of like a mix. Let me just quickly call my recommended page, see what's recommended to me right now. I've watched a lot of weird videos like Call of Duty, like basically Warzone, from Korean Savage. He's a good YouTuber. there's like a daily dose of internet, mainly Minecraft too, and then music. So it's
Wait,
it's just a mix of
wait, like
what
music as in like music videos or like
no like songs from like from video games.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
soundtracks. What would you say top 3 favorite YouTubers right now?
Top three. Oh, that's I don't really know. There are a lot of YouTubers that I watch and really think are great. I think top three would have to be Mr. Beast, obviously. Tommy and it's really difficult trying to think of like who my top three would be.
It doesn't have to be in any like order. It's just
Yeah, I
like the
know.
first
It's just
3 that, yeah.
it's just that I watch a lot of YouTubers, so I can't really make up my mind.
It's
But
it's weird because what I've noticed is that a lot of like Minecraft content creators don't watch other content creators on YouTube, and like they'll just watch something completely opposite. And I've always just been into Minecraft, even like when I'm not creating something, I always
Mhm.
still watch it. Like I just finished binge watching Fruit for like 3 hours today.
Oh wow.
So I don't know. I think that's weird. I think it's like a burnout when it comes to just creators is that they've spent so much time making content that they never want to watch anyone else's of the same like
Yeah.
type.
I don't know. I mean, I still watch Minecraft content because I don't really consider myself like I know this is gonna be weird. I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I think of it as like a hobby, not an actual like thing I need to work on or anything. Like,
Would you consider yourself a consistent uploader?
well, I don't really know the answer to that one. I'm trying to upload more consistently though, because I realized that after I quit Skyblock, I need to work more on video ideas. Like I've my channel has slowly been declining every like slowly and slowly. It's it's so weird. Like after I quit Skyblock, it's just everything went downhill. But that's fine.
I remember I watched your MC Parks video today. That was actually pretty entertaining. I didn't even
Yeah.
know MC Parks existed.
Yeah, it's been a thing for a couple years,
It
but
seems pretty boring. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Hey,
it
wait,
is.
is that like the theme park server?
Yeah, it's Disneyland.
Yeah, I've been on there.
It's
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's cool. The builds are cool, and like there's you can like ride on the rides, but it's not good. I mean, maybe I'm spoiled because I live in Florida. 40 minutes from
Everything.
Universal,
Yeah.
Universal, Disney World, and I mean, I don't go to SeaWorld, but I can go there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool to walk around. Like, if you've never been there, it's probably way more interesting than me going there because I've
Yeah.
been there in real life. Um,
Yeah, same.
but
I mean,
yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it's Minecraft, so what do you expect?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't
moving
expecting
on.
some like
I-
major ride.
I mean, the roller coasters in real life are pretty cool. Like, I'm not super into it. Like, I enjoy it, but it's not something I really care that much about.
I used to
Yeah.
live literally next to a Six Flags. I don't anymore though, but like I literally used to live like probably like 100 feet away from one, and I used to go there like every single day during the summer, like probably like 1-2 years ago, and it was really fun to go on like all those roller coasters and stuff. Like I'm not afraid of heights anymore after that.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
see, I
it's
have the complete opposite. I am completely afraid of heights. I remember it was 6 years. Yeah, I was 6 years old, and I wanted to go on Expedition Everest, if you know what that is. It's a big mountain in the animal kingdom, like Mount Everest. And basically, for people who haven't been there, you ride up the roller coaster, and at the top of the mountain, it says rails broken, and then you stop, and then suddenly you get yanked back through the entire ride. And fun fact, back in like 2009, I believe this was, they made the ride a lot scarier because they had this projector of this really big monkey that would pop up, and it would make a really loud noise, and it would echo all over the mountain. And they changed it now because they realized how stupid it was, because it would get kids scared. but they changed it to be like less loud and less like intimidating. But as a 6-year-old who was already afraid of heights, didn't not like seeing where he was going, and then seeing a huge ape appear out of nowhere. I know it's fake, obviously, but it's still like I still hold roller coasters to the same like experience from that time. So I just don't go on roller coasters. You need to like I need to like be convinced for a good 10 minutes
It's like you
to just to go on, because I just don't want to. It's so unenjoyable for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's roller coasters. They can be fun, but then if you're like going on a really fast one, like I know Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah, I don't know if you guys.
Oh
heard
yeah,
of
I've
that.
been there.
They have like a ride called the Accelerator, I think. That's probably one of the scariest rides, and I haven't been on it. And it's just that certain roller coasters I'm fine with, but when you have a really fast paced one and have a lot of turns and loops, I was like, you have to convince me like why I should go on it, but I'm most likely going to say no.
Yeah, like if it's like a chill roller coaster where it's like you're just enjoying yourself and you're not trying to like
Just
barf
like,
outside the stinking passenger cart.
yeah, I
Um,
mean, yeah.
when it starts looking like a Phineas and Ferb episode 1 roller coaster, that's when I start
Okay.
like, all right, maybe this one isn't for me.
It's like you start hesitating.
I'm
Yeah.
the complete opposite. The crazier it is, the better I like it, to be honest.
You are insane.
Yeah, that is. Oof.
What is the craziest roller coaster you've been on, Tom?
Oh, the craziest one? I'm trying to think. I haven't been on too many like crazy ones, but this one at Six Flags or Six Flags Magic Mountain. There's this one I don't remember what it's called. It's like it starts with a T. It's orange, but basically you you lay down on this.
Nope.
And then
No.
wait. So you lay down on this orange thing. It's like 4 seats, and then it turns you. It does a 180. So now you're laying down, but upside down, and it's supposed to feel like you're flying or whatever, because you're at a horizontal, like facing towards the ground as you go up it. So you go up, and then it just does a whole bunch of loops and stuff. But at the whole time you're sitting like straight forward, and you're looking down at everyone, and it's great.
Wow.
And you don't have
Sounds
you're not
interesting.
scared of heights.
Not anymore. I mean, I used to be.
Oh, I
mean,
can get not anymore after you go on that. Oh my lord. I can barely sit down on a roller coaster. You want me to lay down looking at the ground?
I'm not scared of what's it called. I'm not necessarily scared of heights in general. I like if I was standing on a chair in like the middle of like I don't know, Kansas or something, like 2,000 feet above the ground, I'd obviously be scared of that, or like jumping out of a plane. It's not like the same kind of heights. It's like I'm not scared of roller coaster heights or
You're
like
putting way too much trust into the roller coaster. I am not
Yeah.
into that. I remember back, Eve might know this because he lives in Florida. Busch Gardens is a very popular amusement park in like southern, like not southern,
Yeah.
but like central Florida. And
I've actually never gone there, but yeah, keep going.
it's pretty cool. It definitely has. See, the thing is, it doesn't have like crazy Six Flags roller coasters, right? But the thing that makes it scary is that they never, ever like updated the looks, so it still looks like a 1980s theme park. It's safe. It's completely safe. But when you have a wooden roller coaster that goes 120 miles or something on the like downwards, and I feel like it's ricketing as it goes. I don't want to do that. But I remember I was like 9. I had to babysit my sister because my parents went on their anniversary and they decided to go on every single roller coaster there. And meanwhile, I was like at the time scared to go on the stinking, spinning teacups where you have to where you sit in the middle and you just spin and try not to bump into everybody. And I was just in complete awe.
Yeah. Speaking of Busch Gardens, I'd say I remember like 1 to 2 years ago, I was on a road trip with my grandparents, and we almost sat in like a 2 to 3 hour timeshare to get into Busch Gardens.
Why?
I don't know.
What's the point?
We didn't do it though, but we almost did because we were.
2 to 3 hours sounds like
It's
torture.
awful, but we almost did that to go to Busch Gardens.
I don't understand how people can wait like 4 hours
It's
to go on
awful.
one ride that'll last 5 minutes. I went on to Universal Studios once, We got 2 rides in 5 hours. That's not fun.
Yeah. Wait,
Whoa.
which Universal Studios? The one in Hollywood or the one in Florida?
The one in Orlando.
Orlando. Yeah, I haven't been to that one. I've only been to one in California.
Yeah, we get
Is
it.
the one in California smaller?
Yeah, it's way
Yeah.
smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of thought so.
It's like but there's still a really large amount of rides there. It's just slightly smaller, I think, because it's LA. It's really not like you don't have that much space there.
Yeah.
Present, you
Yeah.
live in Cali, right?
Yes.
How's the Cali life? Because coming from someone who's lived in Florida and Texas for most of their life, Cali is always looked as the save the turtles kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And like, how is it? How's it there?
I honestly though, it's nice, but there's just too many fires happening
Yeah. Wait, are you from North or South California?
south.
If you're comfortable.
Yeah, if you're comfortable.
South, yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm from South
No,
too.
it's just there's a lot of fires, man. I think like a couple of years ago, there was a huge one nearby, and there was the skies were very orange. It looks
Did
like
has the fires affected you like the recent ones?
not really. I don't really go outside, so
Fires can't get you if you don't go outside.
yeah.
That's a good. I mean, yeah, it works.
I mean, yeah, it's all right though. I like it. I mean, weather's cooling down because it's getting into fall, so it's. I would
You just
it's
say
all
you
right.
like the wildfires in your
No, I said I like
state.
the weather. The weather.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fires, and you're like, yeah, I like it. It's getting cold.
No, I mean it is getting into fall, so it's getting a bit cooler. But I don't know. There's another fire that just broke out earlier this morning. So
Oh wait, really? Like, is it huge? Is it another gender party
Not-
reveal?
I don't think it's really huge. It's like 10 acres,
Not
but I think that
again.
is it's somewhat decent fire size.
I would like Cali to remain a state, not a wasteland.
It's gonna
2020
turn-
has just been insane
Yeah,
with
I
natural
think, like-
disasters.
Yeah, California's gonna turn into like Fallout wasteland.
There was back in I think it was August, so it wasn't too long ago. There was this breaking news about giant hornets coming out.
yeah, I saw that.
And
yeah.
recently there was a photo that came out of this guy in, I believe, Washington with a vacuum full of giant hornets.
That's awful.
Imagine if they
and-
all broke out.
Yeah. They say that one can leave you paralyzed for a bit, like just like shock.
Wait,
I
how
don't
many
want to
does he
see an
have?
entire hive.
Yeah, wait, how many does he have in that vacuum?
Oh, it's a good like 50. Because these things are huge. First of all, I don't understand how they got here. This isn't like a pet that you keep. I guess just shipping cargo from like Asia or something.
Yeah.
But this, like, they're just so intimidating. I can deal with pandemic disease ravaging our country because I'm not personally scared of that. And as long as it takes like this, I don't go outside. Doesn't affect me. Giant
Yeah.
hornets can come inside. So it's not like I can't just avoid them by staying inside. No, if I leave a window open once and then one comes in, I'm gone. I'm burning the house down. I'm so scared of hornets, man. And seeing a vacuum full of like 2-inch hornets.
I mean, they're still just hornets.
Okay, Eva, how about you
Just
go get rid of them?
I mean, I don't have to. Maybe if I do, we'll see. But I mean, to be honest, if they got really bad, there's like protective gear you can wear. So like if they were out in your
I
yard.
don't want to go
out.
outside with protective wear. People won't even do that.
Okay, well, you might have to.
Well,
okay, man?
people don't even do that now when there's a virus going around.
This isn't about people. This is just you.
I
Also, I feel like with the hornets, I feel like it's more direct. There's people who are like, the virus is fake. But like, what are they gonna say to like the
the angry
giant
hive
hornet?
flying towards
Yeah,
them.
I mean, I feel like even the Trump supporters are gonna be a little stumped on this one.
Maybe the liberals will take the win. But
I'm just saying. I mean, there's not much conspiracy that you can. I mean, besides how they got here and stuff. But like, you can't just be like they're fake.
they are drones.
What does that make you like psychotic?
They do not
you
exist
guys.
if I close my eyes.
If I
that's so
can't see them,
singular.
they can't see me.
It's a problem.
But yeah, how's 2020 affected you guys? Like present.
Hasn't really affected me that much. I mean, I've been able to just stay inside, do whatever I want, make more videos, I guess, but not really that negative, I would say.
It started out pretty positive for me, cause well, see, the funny thing is, it started during our spring break,
Oh yeah, I
and
did for mine. Yeah, for me it
see,
started
the thing
as
is,
well.
I have like these rare occasions where I don't want to leave school because I'm having a good time, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh man, I actually don't want it to be spring break because I'm having such a good time in school, and then of course the one time I'm enjoying school, I have not been in it in like 6 months,
Yes.
and it's definitely taken a toll on my mental health,
Yeah, like
but.
I feel like some people have like different like it just impacts them differently than others. Like others are fine with staying at home, but then there are other people that feel like they just want to go back and have their normal lives again. But
2020 has not really affected me at all because I was homeschooled even before that, which I mean, whatever, like homeschooling's fine or whatever, but when everyone was switching to online school and stuff, they're talking about how bad it is. I'm like, yes, finally, you understand. And another thing also is like everyone's talking about like how quickly time has been moving for them ever since they like switched or whatever, since it's like quarantine. It's just like I never left my house anyways, but like has my life been going in like double speed this whole time and I didn't even know it?
I I just realized, hey Eva, you can't really talk about this, can you? Because you graduated before this entire thing kind of
Oh
completely
yeah,
went
I mean
down.
I was taking online school for 2 years before the pandemic, but yeah, I'll probably be taking my college classes online in January, but I don't care because I took 2 years of online school and I prefer it.
uh,
Um,
nice.
yeah, I mean for advice for anyone struggling out there, just fucking learn how to plan, like set up reminders, just always be like setting alarms and stuff. Um, and don't get lazy, I guess. Like I feel like a lot of people are like, I won't remind myself because I'll remember, and then they never ever remember. They don't remember anything because I didn't remember
Yeah.
anything. And God, like I hear it so much,
You don't have
and people
you don't
they
gotta call
think
me
they
on
can remember, but they can't.
it.
And then they're like, why am I 20% done with my class and I'm supposed to be done already? And it's like, well, because
You have late assignments.
you, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was the same way, so I feel it, but just like I to fix my problem, I had to make a Google Sheets with every class and every assignment I had for the entire like school. Like it was like halfway through the school year, and it was a new segment they called it. So I just wrote down every assignment I had to do in order so I could like physically see and wouldn't have to go back and forth because I hate planning, but I
Yeah,
live off of planning.
it's yeah, it's just this whole online school thing. There were a lot of people procrastinating, especially in my classes too. Like there are just a lot of people who just don't
I
give a
can't
crap.
comment on this. I'm one of those people. I'm failing
I know,
three
Murphy.
classes.
Yeah, I'm living the happy life at the moment because I was suffering for a while. So yeah, sorry guys, but you
I'm
know,
just better than
gotta
you.
gotta make do with my high school degree.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. You literally got like a week ago. You just installed like a whole room worth of audio acoustic panels.
Yeah, because I'm making the most of my time at the moment. I mean, I have like what 6 months to do this, and it's been like 2.5. So
Ooh.
still got October, the rest of October, and then November, and then December, and then half of January.
And then it's school again.
Ooh.
Online, and
Yeah.
also it's I don't know. I don't really care that much. It'll be community and stuff before I go to. Well, I don't know what I'm doing after. Depends.
No.
But yeah, it's
I mean,
just you never know what's gonna happen in the
I mean, I
future.
hope I'll have my stuff figured out because I don't want to have to do some like lame normal job.
Yeah.
Well, and Eve obviously is going to college, and I'm going to college for video production. What do you guys have any plans on going? Tom, present.
Me? Well, I'll go first, I guess, but I don't think I'm going to go to college, to be honest. I'm going to go to this music production school that's in California, probably because I like doing music production, which is why I like editing like the audio for the podcast, is because like it's something that's I'm very passionate about, is like making beats and stuff and doing that. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I think I have plans to go to college, like a 4-year university. Like I know there's one I have my eyes on. Mainly, I'm just probably I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like maybe something with technology or film and television stuff like that. Because and I'm really into editing as well. Like I edit in my free time when I'm not doing anything, and then this recording videos is fun as well. So
I used to edit all the time, but I just lack ideas. And because, like, in class, for my editing class, I would do very well because someone sits down, tells me what they want, and then I'm like, okay, I can do that. And I'd ace it. But then trying to upload to YouTube, I'll sit on Premiere for like an hour just looking at these clips. Like, how do I do this? What do? I don't know what I want from this. So I feel like a job for me would be a lot easier as like a video editor, like because I touched the whole like editing scene for like YouTube editor scene back in March, and that was fun. I wish I could still do it, but personal issues got in the way. And I can see myself if like the whole like content creator thing doesn't work out, because like it's a very big chance it won't. I'll definitely be going for like video editor for like movies and stuff like that.
Speaking of like the YouTube video editing scene, I did videos for Wisp. Like I edited for Wisp for like 2 weeks, and then I quit immediately after because I realized that I hated editing. Even though I was good at it, I hated it so much. And even though like it was good, the pay was good and stuff, it was great working with him and stuff, I could not stand it at all. Like I literally every single time I opened up Premiere, I just dreaded working on the video, which isn't necessarily something you want to do for like a part-time job. So yeah.
I don't know. I feel like YouTube is just a huge risk to take because you need to just plan everything out, and if you just half-ass it, then it's just not going to go the way you expect it to go.
Unless you're Boffy, then you'll get 1 million subs.
He just hit 1 million subs today.
Don't even need the thumbnails either.
It's so weird. Like everyone just gets like lucky somehow. Like I don't think lucky is the right word. They just get the algorithm in their favor, and it's just so weird to think that these people just like. Have you guys heard of Mystery Ore?
Yeah, dude, that's the most
very-
insane. Like I was watching his videos the other day. It's insane what he's been able. Like 11 million views on his 3rd video. Like,
Wait, what?
I don't even know that.
yeah,
is.
here I'll show you. So he did a video beating Minecraft the way that Mojang intended it, and basically he took.
Oh, that I saw that.
It just hit
I didn't
12
watch
million.
it, but
It just hit 12 million views.
It's at 12, dude. It came to like 1 million like in one day.
There's certain channels I feel like if you like in a lot of stuff online, especially, I feel like there's definitely an advantage to just starting off fresh, but also with experience. Like I feel like that's like always just like the way to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with people starting new channels, is that they're like they think they're gonna post bangers, but they don't know what they're doing. So they just make a new channel, lose relevancy, and then they post the same content.
Yeah.
But then there's people like Boffy. Well, Boffy posted a couple videos before, but like relatively new channel, and then starts posting like really viewable and bingeable content.
Yeah.
So
He's been uploading for over a year, right? Yeah, it's been over a year since he started. He's already at $1 million.
because of RL crack.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry to cut you off, but it's been 1 hour and 8 minutes. I feel like we should start wrapping it up.
I'll go grab the hot sauce.
Oh yeah. I guess I should give some heads up when Tom's getting it. So recently, we hit 100 subs on YouTube, and we're almost at 200. By the way, thank you guys.
10 more.
Thank you so much.
And Tom was stupid enough to say, if we hit 100 subs by the end of the day, I will chug hot sauce during the outro. So and we hit it in 3 minutes after him tweeting that out, and so we just. So he's getting the hot sauce, and he's just gonna chug. He better chug at least half the bottle, or else I'm gonna be really upset with him.
All right, I'm back.
Cool.
Welcome
back.
Welcome back, man.
Thanks.
You have the sauce.
I have the sauce. So I have Trader Joe's jalapeno pepper hot sauce. I've never tried this before.
So what you need to do is chug half and then don't talk about the hot sauce and just try to do the outro.
Oh, gosh. Wait,
Also,
half
try
of
not to
it?
die on the inside.
All right. Well, how big's the bottle? How big's the
It's
bottle?
like it's big.
Okay,
I have
okay.
this
Take a
glass
shot.
here. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'll fill up
Take a
like a
shot.
shot size.
Can you send a picture of it?
Yeah, I'll take a I'll take a picture of it. With my
We'll
phone.
put a picture of it in like the description or
Yeah.
something for audio
could-
listeners.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah,
I need
this
to get that. This is like the first time opening it as well because so I have to like take off this weird like seal on it. I'm also
10 minutes of struggling with hot sauce bottle.
yeah.
Hey, Present, while Tom is opening up the bottle, do you have any closing remarks? You want to talk about anything? You want to plug something?
Yeah, I
That's
was
my
about to
YouTube
say.
channel. I just wanna, my goal for like YouTube this year is to hit 50K. I still want to hit it. It's just that I don't know what's happening. Like my channel is just slowly declining for some reason. I mean, it's understandable. I used to play skyblock. That is my main source of everything. And since I'm gone, I need like think more. So yeah, that's kind of it. Like I don't know. It's
I
just-
feel like because Aaron spoke about the same thing last episode. I feel like both of you guys are just gonna hit a second wave because y'all are very
Yeah.
talented.
thank
The
you.
entire your entire friend group. I'm gonna say friend group because you guys interact pretty closely on a day-to-day basis, right?
Yes.
I feel like y'all are just gonna go crazy come
Dude, yeah.
early 2021, late 2020.
I
This is
really
my
hope
prediction.
that because I know like there's like a meme that I said every now and then like I want to hit 420 69 subs my birthday, but that's not gonna happen. I need to somehow gain 7K subs in a week.
Oh, it's in a week?
Yeah, it's like next
Oh.
Monday.
Well, happy early birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, but what?
Wait, birthday?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 16.
Happy early
I'll finally
birthday.
be able to
Happy
drive.
All right. I got the hot sauce out. It's in
Right.
my glass. I'll just.
All right, chug it and then just do the outro.
All
Normally.
right. All right. Hold on.
Just like try not to cough.
Can you take a video of yourself
I
chugging
could
it?
try.
Maybe we can put it in the outro.
Maybe.
Yeah,
me-
it will be funny. It will. Be
I don't
for
have
the
a video
content.
recorder thing, and I can't open.
Oh
OBS
no,
now.
it's fine. It's fine.
We can wait. We can just post it on
I
the.
could
Twitter.
Yeah, we
also-
can post it on Twitter.
No, I meant like on your phone.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
use your
yeah, I
phone.
can do that. I need to. I should probably go grab a glass because I was just gonna eat it with my finger because.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Don't
I-
worry.
I thought you were
it's
gonna take
fine.
a
I took a
shot.
picture of the glass or whatever, so that's fine.
Alright,
It's
well-
very viscous. It's not like. All right. Let me.
All right, just you can
Alright.
you can.
He said whiskey.
Oh, you wait. You drank it?
I ate it, and it's not as spicy as I was hoping it would be. All right, I guess I'll
just you
wait. Maybe
wait.
it's getting spicier, but I guess I'll just do that for now. The
Just
outro.
you wait.
All right.
I can hear some rip red coming in and like just
All right.
Coming from his
Thanks,
voice.
guys, for listening to the podcast. It was great having you present. It was really fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hopefully-
I liked it. It's nice.
Hopefully, people enjoyed listening to it, and hopefully they. Sorry, hold on, this hot sauce, man. Hope. Oh my gosh.
good?
We'll see you on the next episode, guys.
Bye.
Next week, Ruben. All right, bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks for listening.